The Mavs trying to avoid a sweep there, down one game. Game 2 between them and the Suns, tipping off again 10 Eastern tonight. Avery, let's start with the Mavericks here, former team. The good news, I found good news here. Since December 29th, after the Mavs lost, they are 11-2. That's the good news. What you don't like hearing is guys like Jalen Brunson saying, you know what, I did sort of ease into that game. Avery, we talked to you. You said, look, Luka's great, but maybe even more than them, Jalen Brunson needs to be the key for this Dallas team, and we're not seeing it yet.
Jalen Brunson is significantly important for this Mavericks team. They would not even be in the second round of the Western Conference semifinals had Jalen Brunson not performed in those first 3 or 4 games the way he performed against Utah without Luka Doncic. When Luka Doncic was injured with the calf injury, Jalen Brunson carried them, and also Spencer Dinwiddie. So Jalen Brunson, he can't be a spectator. This is not a spectator event the way we're going to be spectators at the Kentucky Derby, by the way. But he needs to get involved, initiate the offense a little bit more, maybe get Luka off the ball some, but give Phoenix credit. They attacked Jalen Brunson early and often in that first quarter, and I think foul trouble kind of stymied and basically, got him to a point where he wasn't as aggressive because he was an early sub in the game and he never really got into a consistent rhythm. So they got to get Jalen Brunson more touches, more attempts, get him going downhill against Chris Paul and try to keep him out of foul trouble.
Let's go to the other side. Let's talk about the Suns looking to keep things in cruise control. Look, they've now won 10 straight against the Mavs dating back to the end of 2019. Avery, your key for this Suns team is to manage the edge maintain the edge, I should say, in rebounding.
Absolutely. I think, rebounding against the Mavericks are key. They have a significant advantage, unlike in the last series for the Mavericks with Rudy Gobert, DeAndre Ayton, and JaVale McGee. They're different guys. And you also have Mikal Bridges, Jay Crowder, those guys, Devin Booker, they can rebound their positions. So they got to win the rebound game, because what happens is when you win the rebound game, especially with 13 offensive rebounds, that's the easiest time to knock down three-point shots. You get an offensive rebound, kick it out to Booker, kick it out to Chris Paul, knock down a 3, or get an easy 2. And that keeps the Mavericks out of transition. That limits the Mavericks' offensive possessions when you can rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end. So the Mavericks are going to have to do a better job of closing the gap tonight. The Suns want to widen the gap in terms of rebounding, continue to do the job on the boards. And if they do that, then the Suns will go up 2-0. If the Mavericks can get Brunson involved, do a better job on the rebounds, continue to knock down the three-point shot, then they potentially can go back to Dallas 1-1 and break this losing streak to the Phoenix Suns.
Avery, pulling double duty for us today. We got you on horse racing and basketball. Look at him. Oh, that's the best. Someone screenshot that right now. The man, Avery Johnson, the little general. We love it there. I'm going to try to make it to Churchill Downs. All right, Avery Johnson. Let's take a look at the games we got coming up tonight. 76ers Heat again tip off there, 7:30. Mavs-Suns at 10 Eastern. By the way, both of these teams, the Heat in the East, the Suns in the West, now the favorites to win their respective conferences. Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.